This is gonna heal me. This is how much pepper I like.
Really?
Stand back.
Oh, those tomatoes right there. That's what we're getting.
Hey, y'all.
Good morning.
How's it going?
Morning, morning.
Good.
Farm to table.
They were one of our farmers of the week last year.
Last year. I remember.
were-
That was a fun time.
That was fun.
So everything in here, do they grow all this?
Yep.
Everything on their fields. Wow. That's incredible. It is like a grocery store, like a
Very much.
fresh market all up in here.
All right, let's get some tomatoes.
Yeah, we're getting tomatoes. Look at these.
All right, tomatoes.
Woo.
Wow!
BLT sandwich. It's gonna be good.
Cause like, how many slices do we think we can get out of a tomato?
6 or 8.
Yeah, I'm with Seth.
Okay.
6 or 8 slices.
I'm kind of a thick slicer, but I'll get it together. I will do better. Okay.
Thick sliced tomatoes for thick sliced bologna. That's what I'm talking about.
Let's go. All right. I think I'm gonna get at least 4. We need some oil to fry them up.
Yes, fried green tomatoes.
And zucchini.
So this is called the breaker stage, just when the tomatoes start to turn a little bit pink. This is usually when you pick them to put them on your counter, or when the farmers pick them to send them to market and store them for a little while. The tomato won't really develop any more flavors. It'll just start to color up. The flavors will change a little bit, but it won't get any riper than it would be on the vine. And if you leave them on the vine, you can actually cause them to split if we have a lot of these heavy rains we've had in the last couple weeks. So that's why it's important to pick your tomatoes just a little bit on the green side.
Is that going to turn red or green?
It's going to turn red.
Red?
It starts out green, it'll turn this little bit of shade of pink, usually up here around the top.
Okay.
And then it'll turn this full shade of red after a couple days to a couple weeks.
Wow. How about that knowledge?
I'm glad we brought you.
Spitting some wisdom.
They're gonna learn something this episode.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, hammer them tomatoes today.
Yeah, it's hot. There's 2.
It's cone. Do I look strong?
Here, catch.
I was nervous. Hey, do I look like a bridesmaid?
That's what I was thinking. Just throw the bouquet.
This is hydroponic lettuce, and it's grown in greenhouses. They're able to start this earlier in the year and be able to produce it earlier in the season without having to worry about extreme field conditions, extreme heat or cold. You can also hear it referred to as living lettuce, and that's because the roots are still on it and it's still very much alive. So they're able to take this to market, and if it doesn't sell that day, they can take it back, put it back in the greenhouse, and continue to let it grow and live. It's able to last a lot longer.
Wow.
Now you may ask, what's hydroponics? So what it is you take little starts and put them in these dirt plugs, and you put them in a nutrient solution, which is basically just fertilizer and water, and you're able to set them in there, control the temperature, and allow them to grow and thrive as best you can, and be able to get an early start on the season with a real tender crop like lettuce.
Lettuce.
Lettuce cook some fried bologna.
Hey Hey y'all, welcome to episode 2 of Farm Meets Fork. We just got back from the farm and we're about to put together a BLT sandwich.
But it's not your average BLT. We're leveling it up with bright leaf bologna. We're gonna use our thick bologna, which if you throw it on the grill or a pan, it might shake it a little. But we also have regular bologna and a 3-pound stick, which is great for smoking. All right, we're gonna use bright leaf bologna for the BLT, but on top of that, we took a visit. Just got back from the farm, Lee's Produce, got some fresh tomatoes, lettuce, slap some cheese on it, and it's gotta be Duke's, and what we got right there.
Today, we have some sourdough bread that was made by one of our local farmers. She actually did a favor for us. Shout out to Daybreak's Farmstead. And you can find fresh sourdough products at various farmers markets across the county. You can check them out at the Smithfield Signature. Why is it so many letters? You can find sourdough bread at the Smithfield Signature Farmers Market every other Saturday.
All right, let's fry up some bologna.
I'm gonna rinse this lettuce off. And let us do that. I think the first thing we should do is go to the sink. It probably makes sense to like break the lettuce off. Don't you think? This probably ain't the right way to do it. But you know what? Let us do it anyway. Last episode, we mixed a lot of pancake mix. And our audience might have been thinking, how long does it take to mix pancake mix? And you know what? You don't want to know the answer to that. And another question that you might be asking is how long does it take to wash lettuce? That's also a question I'm not going to answer. But it is going to be clean.
It depends.
What he said, it depends. Like, how else would you rinse lettuce, right? I'm gonna be completely transparent with y'all. I was trying to find a lettuce washing guide in the car on the way here so that I could impress y'all with a lettuce washing fact. And unfortunately, we got back too quickly and I couldn't get that ready in time. All right, how much lettuce you reckon we need? I'm feeling good about this.
I think that's plenty of lettuce. I think you're set.
You were like, oh, are you talking to me?
Well, you were in the zone, cleaning lettuce. I didn't want to disturb you.
I need to be disturbed. I probably need some like adult guidance over here. I look around the room and I think, where's the adult? And in that room, sometimes I'm supposed to be the adult. How am I supposed to do that? I don't know how to do that.
Do you want to wash the tomatoes too?
Yeah.
Or you want me to do that for it?
No, I'll wash them.
Okay.
Yeah, we're all in this together. We're just a big happy family cooking BLTs for our friends.
At this point.
Which, our live studio audience, I think they're asleep today, which is, you know what? I don't blame them. I wouldn't want my face on this either. You are going to have a sandwich so good, you'll never eat another kind. Did you see that? Say it again. Have you ever had a tomato thrown at you? Today's the day.
You don't want to waste one of those tomatoes though.
No, these are too good. I would never disrespect these tomatoes like that. But I'm gonna go find a crappy tomato and I will throw them at you. Aren't there movies about this? Like the Three Stooges, didn't they like throw tomatoes comedically at one another? The man that has so many movie references doesn't have one to share with us in this very particular moment. This is a serrated knife. And I'm gonna use it to cut these beautiful tomatoes.
From Lee's Produce.
Here we go.
Are you saying you're not a tomato cutting expert?
I think people are finding out that this is not my forte, but we're just having fun, right?
Look at that. Look how red that is though.
This is also a hot take. How thick you slice your tomatoes. Beautiful. Okay. We had to give her moment.
You got them laughing, okay?
Good. All right, there was one laugh. So I'll cut some thick and I'll cut some thin.
Flip it over and slice.
Yeah. Okay, let's see what this does. Hey.
There you go.
Seth, get over here and put this apron on.
Yeah, come here.
Get over here. Basically, I've brought Seth here today to actually teach y'all something useful. And that's what coworkers are for. You can't be good at everything, so you need friends to help. All right, this probably isn't the right thing to do either, but I want this gone. This probably doesn't. This is a very interesting way to do this.
This tomato's got a hole in it.
I don't want that hard part in it.
It's more like a window. Look at this thing.
But you know what? I'm reducing food waste. So I cut the little hard part out. And maybe that ain't the prettiest slice, but it's gonna be good.
Yeah, you're right. It's still gonna taste good.
All right, I'm feeling good about these tomatoes, but you're wanting me to finish cutting these so I can toast some bread, huh? I mean, these are beautiful. These are beautiful.
They are.
Has a tomato ever brought a tear to your eye? Because I'm about to cry. Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah, that is.
Would you just look at it?
That is. Look at that. Can't even find the words to describe it.
Yeah, I'm running out of words.
It's like the ninth wonder of the world.
I also want to point out, y'all are going to hear this every episode probably 100 times. I washed my hands, and so did Justin. So everyone be nice to us, would you?
Just nice to me.
He deserves it. He's putting up with a lot. Wait, move the globby glue. Move the globbity glue. Get in there.
I'm ready for my favorite segment of the show. Let's fry some bright leaf bologna. This is thick bologna right here. Look at this. 4 slices, pounded bologna, handcrafted, made fresh and local with beef and pork.
Whoop, whoop.
Can't beat this. Let's fry it up. Look at that slice. Look at that.
Wait,
This
I
might
wanna
shake
see.
the pan a little bit. But before we do anything, I'll put the pan on here, turn on medium heat, and then you want to put a little bit of oil in it just to get it going.
What is it?
Oil.
Oh,
How do you guys say oil? Drop in the comments. Put a little bit of oil in here, fry it up. This is thick bologna. So normally when you cook bologna, it's regular slice. You want to put slits in it so it doesn't bubble up. But you don't have to do it with this thick bologna. So you want to take this casing off right here. Please do not eat this. This is not edible. Take this casing off, drop it on here. Woo, listen to that sizzle right there. That's how you know it's frying up.
if you leave the casing on it, your friends will make fun of you, and they know that you don't actually know how to eat bologna. And you want to look like you know what you're doing.
Exactly. There we go. Get nice brown, maybe black on both sides. That's how you know it's ready to go. I'd say thick bologna, maybe 10, 12 minutes. You really just want to watch it, but it's easy to make, delicious, and you're gonna love it.
I have a special request.
What's your request?
Just like my bright leaf hot dogs, I want a little char on that thing.
Okay.
You can take a break, leave mine in the pan, you can go outside, take a breather, and then mine will be done. It'll
All
be
right.
nice and burnt.
I'll see y'all later. That's what you're doing over here, drying it.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're just cooking.
So Nicole, what are you over here doing right now?
I don't know if this is the right way to do this or not, so I was trying to hide in the background. But it seems as if I'm now being exposed. And I'm drying this lettuce because I don't have a salad spinner, but that's okay.
Can I help you?
You might not have one at home either, and this is how you can do it. And you want to be gentle on these leaves. They're tender, just like my heart.
Very fresh. Just got picked from the field, right?
Yes, literally. That's why we went to the farm.
Just got it from the greenhouse. From farm to kitchen counter to table, it's gonna be delicious.
Look me in my eyes.
Oh man.
It's just like burping a baby. Okay, this is looking good. Wow, you're really bathing that one, aren't you?
No, it just looked like it was wet.
Justin found his favorite piece of lettuce, and he's going to make sure that it is the perfect piece of lettuce.
Yes.
Show the lettuce.
Bam. Sandwich worthy.
And guess what I'm about to do?
What are you about to do?
Wash my hands again. You know, my forehead kind of hurts from laughing, and I've never had that sensation before.
Are you not entertained?
Do that. Get him.
This
Did you get him?
is the movie reference that I was asking
That's what
for
I was
earlier.
thinking in my head though. I just didn't say it. This one side's getting close. You wanna toast some of this?
Yeah, I would love to.
Okay.
Now, there's nothing really to say here other than this is a toaster, and I'm gonna put this bread in it. Let's get this bread.
Let's get it. Do you need us to explain how to put bread in the toaster?
Explain?
Yeah.
I really hope that
Just do a little slow-mo.
I'm really resisting the urge to take a bite out of this bread already. Okay, she's kind of thick. Now, she's healthy, but she's fitting. Okay, hold on a minute. Beautiful. Most of the time, a toaster oven has a dial on it so that you can determine how toasted you want your bread.
What's the proper number?
Well, I've never used this toaster before, but now that I'm on camera, I'm gonna do the number 3. I like a light toast myself. And you know what the thing is? My construction teacher taught me. It's like cutting a piece of wood. Measure twice, cut once. So on this bread, after you toast it, you can't untoast it. You can always toast it more. Sounds good, doesn't it? I just made that up. Let's not set the house on fire.
Normally I eat bologna with just white bread, but that's gonna be delicious.
Yeah.
I'm excited about that.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I love some
Some-
white bread, but that's gonna level us up.
So Nicole, what do you think about that? Do I need to keep cooking it?
Yeah, that's probably good.
Okay.
Third of all, I'm going to have these plates ready because my coworkers are hungry and I don't want them to be mad at me. So we're gonna get going. Are you shaking your head? Are you angry? Good, good, good. Smile, big, good, good, very good.
So here's another question for the audience. What's your favorite mayonnaise? For me, it's gotta be Duke's. What do you like?
Yeah, tried and true. Tried and true.
Also drop that in the comment.
Sponsor me, Duke's mayonnaise. Sponsor me. My back just cracked.
What kind of cheese do you eat with your bologna sandwiches?
Do you eat cheese on your bologna sandwich?
Cheese or no cheese? How about that?
Tim, what'd you say? Tim said hoop cheese, and I agree. I saw some at the counter at Ronnie's country store earlier, and I should have got some. I do regret that. But
I agree. Hoop cheese, top cheese is right there.
all right, come on, get your bread. We want to see how you make a sandwich. Do you need a knife or something?
I want like a knife.
Like a butter knife?
Yeah, we can do that.
What's your favorite mayonnaise?
Probably Duke's.
There you go.
I would like to point out a very smart aleck thing I can say right now. I want you to build this sandwich with the same enthusiasm, AKA time management, that you have yelled at me all morning.
I want some salt and pepper.
Got that. We would love to accommodate you.
Nicole, what do you think?
That's beautiful. Marshall, do you have your
Right there.
gluten-free bread ready? Let me yell out your medical accommodations in a video.
Look at that tomato right there. Oh, 2 tomatoes. There you go, not more than one. All right.
Load her up. Speak loudly so we can all hear you.
Gotta have salt and pepper on the tomatoes. All right.
Yeah. Now, hold on a minute.
Look at that.
You mean to tell me I have washed all this lettuce and you gonna put that one little piece on there?
2 pieces on there.
Look at that bologna sandwich.
Well, you have to because we need your reaction.
Yeah.
Duke's mayonnaise. It's the best. I always revert back to Duke's.
That's one way to do it. Look
That
at
is
Yeah.
a very
See.
unique way to do that.
You want cheese or no cheese?
Let's go all the way. Let's go.
That's
Now that's what I'm talking about, son. That's some big.
That is
bologna.
some big old bologna.
That's some big bologna. A little bit of pepper on
Bunch of independence.
that. I'm using gluten-free bread because I have gluten intolerance or celiac disease. So, you ready?
What y'all think?
It's good.
Their mouths are full, they can't even talk.
That's warm. That's good.
I think my mouth's not
Man.
big enough.
Yeah.
Look what we did.
Well, this is great. Thank y'all. Y'all did wonderful.
Good.
What would you like to tell the audience at home?
They should try it.
It's hard to beat a BLT, as in bologna. Bright leaf bologna is wonderful.
Thank you.
And the homegrown tomatoes and everything is great. And the lettuce,
all
Johnson
good.
County stuff.
I want to go on
Johnson
record.
County
We
best.
didn't give them these talking points. They came up with this on their own.
Yeah.
Y'all can fix this yourself. Get you some.
Look at the steam coming off
That's what
of
I'm
it.
talking about. We started out cooking this thick bologna, which does not need to be cut. But when you cook regular bologna, it's not as thick. So you want to put slits in it so it doesn't bubble up.
Okay, she's ready. You can slap her right there.
Okay, here she comes.
Thank you.
Boom.
Oh.
Did you want cheese on it? I did not
Yeah, but
put
I can
cheese
handle
on it.
that
All right.
because my hands are still clean. This is gonna heal me. This is how much pepper I like.
Really?
Stand back. That right there, boy.
Fried bologna right there.
Sound the alarm. Thank you for joining us for episode 2 of Farm Meets Fork.
Today we made a BLT, but not just your average BLT, a bologna BLT. Look at that thick bologna right there. Fresh lettuce, fresh tomato, and fresh bread.
Yup, we did that. Subscribe to our YouTube channel.
What she said.
Do it. Thank y'all for watching.
Thanks for watching. See you next time.